Hey everybody, welcome back to more Eleanor for the PlayStation 3. Let's continue the homicide cases, starting a new one, the silk stalking murder. As I think I told you, I think homicide is actually the longest desk in the actual game. If we add the DLCs, I would say that Vice actually got the most cases, in terms of amounts, of course. I'm referring to that. But I guess if I get to do the DLCs, it will be separately. Not right after I'm done with the main game. I don't know. I have to do some filler because this game is taking forever to load. There you go.
Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hopeless.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
So the captain is aware, probably, the first guy we got in the homicide cases actually wasn't the real killer. But yeah, they don't want to go any further, I guess.
Can you drive to this one?
You have the address?
It's the alley off Aliso between Los Angeles and Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite Central Station.
Count yourself lucky, Phelps. Most guys would kill to land a case so close to their death.
Yeah. It means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
You know, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all, Phelps.
And you feeling exquisitely clean.
I think in the last couple of cases of homicide, actually the women are not naked. The first 3 or 4 are naked women, the ones we find. It's taking kind of long to load.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
And there she is.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Brothers, Pinker?
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready.
I am ready. Look at them flies.
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
I guess. July the 7th, 1926. Oh, that's the date of birth of the victim. Another ring.
Finger. No skin under the fingernails.
Ah, there is some stuff written.
Kiss the blood. BD.
And yeah, the neck too.
Lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force. The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
Best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered,
Yeah. We know the MO. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Miller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Okay, I'm not quite done with the clues. What is this?
She took a blow to the head like the other.
Stalking.
She was probably unconscious when strangled.
There's some blood on the floor. Let's see.
May as well follow the trail.
Yeah, this one took me a while because this is a large place, but I wasn't following the trail. So that's why it took more than necessary. This is her head, I guess. Let's zoom it in. Antonia.
Antonia. Oh, same as the library card.
Still have to get the last name. There is more blood, as you can tell over there. So yeah, it's a large place, but there is a way to know where to go. No, there's a shoe. That's probably the one. The actual clue.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
Oh, they continue actually over here.
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
What is this, a key? I'm trying to zoom it in. There you go.
House keys, strung up like bait on a hook. You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
253. Oh, I think I'm gonna go up there. Yeah, there is more blood on the walls. So basically the killer is putting all these things here for me to find them. So he's in a way expecting me to catch him or give me the chance. Mrs. A, I guess Antonia Maldonado. By hand.
Empty. Where is all of this meant to be taking us?
Well, the blood
Clearly wants us to find these things.
still continues.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new MO. I told you it wasn't our guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident.
Oh, this is where I came from. No, this is just part of the place. I don't think it has nothing to do. Gotta follow the blood all the time. So I was here. Then he continued there. Okay. Over here. Okay. My partner actually led the way. Fair enough. Okay, what is this? Makeup?
Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
More climbing.
Trail points up.
No shit. Let's go, genius. Is that a remove ring? I think it is.
Hung up here. What's the significance?
Is there any significance? How high am I supposed to go? Should be getting close to the last clue. Right here. The purse. I should be getting the lipstick here.
Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
So we got the name and an address. And that's all. Yeah, good thing you don't have to like climb all the way down and find your way through. You're taken back immediately.
Come on, I got friends who work at the examiner. How about $50?
So I guess the game is
You drive.
suggesting that I have to go to the residence right away.
Fine. Where are we headed?
I just told you, man.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
And if he's got a confession, and you know, there's ways of getting it.
I'm sure.
But in the previous cases, no one confessed anything, and even so, we put them in prison. So that reaffirms my theory about the police not giving a shit about solving these cases. For real, they just want to close them, and then move on. That's the efficiency of America back in the 40s. You guys should be proud. No pets allowed. Okay, it's a boarding house. It's not her actual home.
Wait just a moment. I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm
She
Mrs.
did.
Barnes, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Swap your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm not busybody or anything.
We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am.
Oh no, she's dead precisely when she was alive. I don't know, that statement sounded like that. Last door to the left.
Did you look at that? Someone's turned the place over.
It's a letter. We are not gonna read all of it, just the general. Brr, 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 brr.
Okay, we have an address.
So what is this anyway? So is this from a lawyer? And yeah, the broken window. I remember this one.
The smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
Yeah, I prefer muck. Ho ho ho! Joke.
So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. Wonder where it was taken from.
I think I'm leaving the area of investigation going this way. So the document I found, the letter was the divorce papers? I think so.
Charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
Oh, that's it. I was about to go outside again. As dangerous as it sounds, guys. Don't worry about me. I won't go outside. Now, where's the parlor? I lost the way.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, Detective. I'll do my best.
Possible suspects.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
There you
If I
go.
killed every wife that served me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
Okay, she seems pretty certain, pretty confident about the statement. So yeah, I'm going for truth for now. We don't know who the husband
What can you
is.
tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
I mean, yeah, too good, I guess. Movements of victim.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
You're just telling part of the story, not the whole thing. Looking at the floor. But again, I have no proof. So doubts.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
Evidence of a break-in.
You've had a break-in?
No, that can't be true.
Well, this time we got proof. And you're looking at the floor, so... You lie.
Being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
I don't think a broken window cannot be noticed, I mean.
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles. It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Breakdown of marriage.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
I don't know why you are hiding information, but we know there is something else.
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
Well, let's see the one we found in the picture.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we can check out the Eldorado.
So she went to this place after separating from the husband, so I guess now we should be going to the actual Maldonado residence.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Or we can go to the bar. Let's go to the Maldonado residence first. It's the first piece of information we got, I think. In that order.
A nosy old hag? Ah! And I thought I was coming on strong with the ex-wives line.
Sometimes you have to be firm to get the information you need.
God damn it, ain't that the truth?
How about we drop in on the husband instead? See if your gut is right.
I'll take a bar over a husband every day of the week.
If not the one to blame, at least the husband is always a suspect. All of these women have been married, that's the thing. So the actual killer would want us to pick on the husband as the first possibility. Alright, let's see the apartment. Not here. What about the other side? 304.
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Surprise! Okay. Fighting time.
I got nothing to say to you.
I thought I was going to fight the other one too.
Damn. They got some decent shots in there.
And just for making sure.
Stop these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, goddammit! You think I could kill my own wife?
Well, you wouldn't be the first husband who kills the wife.
Then talk to the neighbors.
The neighbors always know everything.
Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
Hey, it's a cool name. No, it's not.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I worked nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Pretty informative.
Sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids. LAPD, were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
You keep the mask on all the time, what the fuck?
Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag too, Phelps. Well-executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
Finbar. Kind of amazing to see that the neighbor who lives the furthest is the one who knows everything else. She knew all the details. Where's the fucking car? I think I took another exit. Yeah, it wasn't the main door. Whatever.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Wait a minute, I'm not done here?
Where are we headed?
Okay, I'm going all the way back up there, I guess. Yeah, we took another door. Yeah, I still have to do some... We have to find clues, of course, in the actual residence. And I was like, am I really done here? It looked too simple. Anyway. Here we are.
Just picked fruit market. I
Wine?
wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
Oh, look at this. It's from the same bar. El Dorado. Matchbox.
The El Dorado must be a family favorite.
Well, let's make it obvious.com. Just like the other cases.
This will take some explaining.
Okay.
Hired help at the El Dorado might have seen the broad the night she died. Maybe the regulars too. We should check it out.
So we're going to the bar now? I guess so. Before leaving, let me see. Okay, now we can go to either the bar or the market, you know, the fruit marketplace.
You know the way. You can drive.
Let's go to the bar. Hey, where's your hat? You lost it.
Car 11K, Car 11 King, come in.
KTPL, 11 King, over.
11K, Captain Donnelly and Detective Sergeant Finis Brown urgently request your presence at Central. A new letter has been found.
11K, en route.
So we're not going to the bar yet. We're getting back to technical services. It was expected that to happen anyway. And the beautiful loading times are back. Taking forever.
Captain is waiting for you downstairs with Anchor.
Yep. We are waiting for the game to save, and we are going to get... We are getting the video finished for today. So yeah, I'll see you later with the conclusion of this case.